This is Whiskey Whereabouts. I'm Tim, and having just wrapped up my mini tournament of sorts of Diageo special releases 2025s, I had 7 of the 8. In blind flights, I have in front of me 2 special release Lagavulin 12 years. The last sort of remnants of my sample that I just used in the final for this year from 2025, and I have another one that's 10 years old. My whiskey journey has taken me to Scotland and back. I've explored whiskey education, tastings, and distilleries from Islay to Speyside. And now my journey continues here, with you, on Whiskey Whereabouts. I did a blind flight with samples of Lagavulin 16, having been bottled in different years. Put a link to that up here if you haven't checked that out. And in addition to those 3 samples that I had in that blind flight, I had another 4th sample that I held back. And it is a 12-year cask strength special release. It is 56.8%, and it's the 2015 edition, a well-regarded edition of the Lagavulin 12-year special release. And that is my mini pour. It's by 20 mils. It's not much. And I just thought it'd be fun as a sort of the after party after the sort of Diageo thing that ended on Friday. Have a little bonus mini comparison. I don't have much here. It's not going to be a flight. I'm just going to taste this and just have this as a reference, just to share this with you, just because these are tough to get. I went online hunting around to see if anybody had these out there in full bottles, and the only one I saw was out of stock, but was still listed more than $300. Almost twice what they go for now, which is not inexpensive. So unlikely, unless you got one at the time, that you'll be able to acquire one for anything reasonable. So I'm going to share just my experience with this sample with you, and I'm going to go in on the nose here on my Lagavulin 2015 edition special release cask strength. Yeah, and the response is kind of Michael Bluth. I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, it's very Lagavulin. It's what you expect this to be. It's pretty straightforward. Lagavulin, it's not super hot. It's not super smoky. I find that Lagavulin unfolds the smoke with each stage, bigger and bigger. But there's something there. The warmth, the heat around the sort of peat smoke is present. In terms of the specific flavors, yeah, that crisp apple's right up front is what I expect it to have. It has some vanilla. It's not quite earthy, but there is less of that just sort of pure campfire scent to the quality around this. There's something a little bit more organic, and there's definitely citrus here. It's not hiding. It's lemon, sweet lemon, not quite orange. Very inviting, very classic. And when I bounce over to this one, the thing about this one is pretty straightforward, but I think it had PX and Oloroso in addition to the refill bourbon cask. Yeah, it's really different. By comparison, this one is almost pungent. It's almost sort of maritime. It's not medicinal, but it's really going toward that end of the peat. This is a much more coastal presenting nose when you put it next to this, which is just classic down the middle, what I think of as a Lagavulin nose. Yeah, this is kind of inverted, and the vanilla's almost going butterscotch on this one by comparison. Let's check this one out on the palate. Honey, sweet more than bourbon. Apple, lively, peppery. There's some smoke on that palate. You're really gonna get it when you get further along into the finish. But there is a citrus element. Now it's gone more orange, and then there's almost an anise kind of element. Cool. It's not that menthol. It's not that Lafroig, but it's off that sort of corner, that direction of the wheel, right? Clean, cool, crisp, cutting through some of those the smoke and the rich sort of sweet. It's going back what little I have here. Brighter, it's more fruit, a little less of the richness on finish. It's what you expect again, big plume of that campfire smoke. There's cask, there's tannic bitter. It doesn't go full coffee, but it's there across the top. There is that runner, that element, that slightly anise. It's very citrus, tart apple. Now, yeah, by comparison, this one's much sharper, much more coffee ground, more tart berry fruit. This is just absolute classic. Just down the middle Lagavulin. I prefer it. It would have won this if this were the final. Weighing my options here with what little I have left of this precious stuff. Let me just get a little bit more finish. It's more of a chocolate caramel on that sweetness. Especially when you go back again, you've already acclimated to it. I got to do this. I don't have much left. I really don't have much. So I am literally going to put 2 drops. That's it. This is my only chance I'm ever going to have probably to experience this. I'm just really curious. This old whiskey. Well, now it's opened it up. It's much more in line with this. It's cleaner. It has a more citrus brightness. I think there's a nuttiness now. Yeah, oh yeah, red apples. Rich on the, I'd probably just go for the other 2 stages at this point. Boy, is that finish satisfying. Whatever sharp edge was there is just sanded off. A really great finish with that little bit of water added. Manageable, but all the flavors absolutely still maxed out. That really satisfying, rich, nutty caramel. A little bit of sort of the sweetness. The sweetness has got a little chocolate. There is that apple there. The palate was similar. It's similarly concentrated. You've lost a little bit of the campfire smoke, but you've really lost some of that tannic. The cask has kind of been really smoothed over, and this thing was sippable and still super, super satisfying with a little bit of the water. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to try this. Wish I had a whole bottle. And I hope you enjoyed hearing me share my thoughts on it. Just a little quick, just want to share with you guys when I get something that's sort of special like this. If you enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe. A lot of good stuff coming this fall. Make sure you hit that button so you don't miss it. I'll see you on the next one.